Welcome to Morning Joan, the only podcast where we spill all the tea and dish out the latest scoop on Hollywood's hottest stars. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me today. We've got a fabulous show lined up for you, but first, let's dive into the latest news from Tinseltown. The red carpet was ablaze last night with the premiere of Ryan Murphy's new legal drama, All's Fair. And, honey, the fashion was everything and more. Kim Kardashian stunned in a sleek updo and statement earrings, while Naomi Watts brought old-school glamour to the carpet. Tiana Taylor also made a bold statement with her look, proving that she still got it. But it wasn't just the leading ladies who stole the show. The entire cast, including Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, and Niecy Nash-Betts, came out to support the premiere. And can we talk about Kim Kardashian's mom, Kris Jenner, for a second? She was there too, looking like the ultimate momager in her chic outfit. Now, I know what you're thinking, what's All's Fair all about? Well, let me give you the lowdown. The show follows a group of women who leave their male-dominated law firm to start their own practice, and it's got all the drama, romance, and courtroom action you'd expect from a Ryan Murphy production. Kim Kardashian, who stars in the show as Allura Grant-esque, has been making headlines lately for her real-life interests in the legal profession. She recently passed the California State Bar exam, and we couldn't be prouder of her. It's clear that she's taking her new role very seriously, and we can't wait to see what she brings to the small screen. We'll have more on All's Fair and its talented cast as the show progresses, but for now, let's just say that it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting new series of the season. And if you're anything like me, you won't want to miss a single episode. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. We've got some sad news to share with you now, as the music world is mourning the loss of a rock legend. Ace Frehley, the founding guitarist of the iconic band KISS, has passed away at the age of 74. For those who may not be familiar, Ace Frehley was known for his spaceman persona and was an integral part of KISS's original lineup, along with Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, and Peter Criss. The band was famous for their elaborate live performances, complete with black and white face paint, pyrotechnics, and of course, their hard-rocking music. Frehley's family released a statement saying they were completely devastated and heartbroken by his passing, but also celebrated his life and legacy, saying his memory will continue to live on forever. Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons also released a joint statement, calling Frehley an essential and irreplaceable rock soldier, who was a key part of KISS's history. Ace Frehley had a storied career with KISS, joining the band in 1973 and playing with them until 1982. He rejoined the band for their reunion tour in 1996 and stayed on until 2002. During his time with KISS, the band released some of their most iconic songs, including Rock and Roll All Night and God of Thunder. In recent years, Frehley had been touring and releasing solo music, but unfortunately, he had to cancel some of his tour dates due to ongoing medical issues. Despite his health struggles, Ace Frehley's legacy will live on through his music and the countless fans he inspired over the years. We'll be taking a short break, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darling. We're wrapping up today's show with a fascinating conversation that's got everyone talking. You know I love a good celebrity interview. And today we've got the one and only Rosie O'Donnell sharing her unfiltered thoughts on everything from Trump to Bruce Springsteen. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Rosie, she's always been outspoken, but trust me, this conversation is something else. She's talking about her infamous feud with Donald Trump, which started way back in 2006 on The View. Can you believe it's been over 15 years of drama between these two? But what really caught my attention was when Rosie talked about feeling nervous returning to the United States after living in Ireland. I mean, can you imagine being a celebrity and feeling like you're walking on eggshells in your own country? It's just wild. And let's not forget her thoughts on Bruce Springsteen and Robert De Niro. Apparently, they're just as amazing as we think they are. I mean, who wouldn't want to be friends with those two legends? But in all seriousness, Rosie's conversation with Peter Fitzsimons is a must-read, folks. She's talking about the dangers of Trump's followers, the threat to democracy, and the importance of speaking out against injustice. It's a powerful reminder that our voices matter, and we should never be afraid to use them. So, if you haven't already, go check out the full interview and let me know what you think. Should Rosie be worried about returning to the United States? Do you think Trump's followers are a real threat to democracy? That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.